ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Kelsey Johnson. Welcome to Sports Thursday. Andre DeVoe, a native of Freeport, Grand Bahama, is the country's sole professional hockey player. DeVoe, who currently plays with the Spada Para as a center, was drafted by Montreal Canadiens in the 6th round in the 2002 draft. DeVoe is no stranger to the game, having played in 7 leagues and on 13 teams over the course of his career. The Spada Para is an ice hockey team based in the Czech Republic. Professional Bahamian basketball players no longer have to worry about coming home and representing the Bahamas on the national level.
FIBA has decided that they will take care of the entire contract of a player if he's injured. So a player who may be playing overseas for whichever club he's playing with, if he got injured, FIBA will be paying the contract. That means whatever is left on his contract, they will play that. They will take care of his insurance to ensure that he is, rehab at the proper manner. And with that, there should be no player around the world, if you are free and you love your country, that doesn't want to come home and represent your country at this time, because everything is taken care of. And the minister assured me the guys will be treated as professionals as they are.
And when it comes to getting time off from the workplace,
in all cases where athletes identify what the constraints are, what the issues are, we'll work with the federation and the employers to work out those issues. I don't think there's a blanket thing you're able to do. You have to do it on a case-by-case basis.
Eugene Bain connected from downtown with less than 2 minutes remaining in the Game 1 of the best-of-5 championship series. The three-pointer gave the Bamboo Shack Cyborgs the 106-103 win over the Police Crime Stoppers. The game, which was a seesaw battle, had 4 different leads change. The Crime Stoppers led by 2 heading into the second quarter and 6 by the half. Even though the Cyborgs would come back, the Crime Stoppers rallied again to take a double-digits lead, heading into the 4th quarter. Bain led the way for the Cyborgs, who scored of all the turnovers they forced in the final minutes of the game. Bain led all scorers with 35 points and 12 rebounds. That's a double-double. Ernest Sanders chipped in with 21 points and Giorgio Wakes added 18 points. The Sunshine Auto Wildcats have sharpened their claws and are ready to scratch away the championship title for women in the New Providence Softball Association. But if the Johnson Lady Truckers, the defending champions of the league, have anything to do with it, they'll be pulling off a two-peat.
Actually happy that we are playing that team, and they beat us last year in the championship, but the Wildcats will be back this year in full force, and we are certainly ready for them.
Me out and throw some water.
Truckers, say what you want, but you need to bring it to the table. Bring it to the tables, because the Wildcats, we are simply meow ready.
Student athletes in the government school system are about to give it a roll down the lane. Bowling is one of the sports that will be added to the curriculum.
Bowling is very good sport. You get to travel, represent your country, you get to bowling tournaments, and I have a long list of things what I can do in the junior program with having tournaments for them so that they can get themselves equipped and everything for the program.
Regatta fans, it's time to mark your calendars for the biggest sailing event, the Best of the Best.
Our planning committee's work is well underway, as we are looking forward to the battery of activities that will heighten public awareness of and participation in this Bahamian cultural and showcase sloop sailing that will be experienced by Bahamians and tourists alike. Our 150 sailors from 24 countries around the world participated in the inaugural event in December of 2016. Many of the international participants included Olympic-class sailors, and this year we have built on that success.
That's all the time we have for sports. I'm Kelsey Johnson.